My fiancé thinks I am not man/mature enough. How do I fix this? Hello guys and gals, throwaway account here hoping you can provide some perspective and advice. Recently my 28M relationship with my fiancé 27F has hit quite a few bumps which I am not sure how to handle moving forward, but I believe they are ruining her perspective of me. We've been together for a year and a half, engaged for 3 months, and we've been living together for over a year now. I would like to say I firmly believe she is a great woman and definitely the woman I want to get married to and have children with. This is why I was confident in my decision to move in together and get engaged. Nothing felt rushed or premature on both ends, according to her, at least. The main issue is she hates telling me what she expects to be done as she sees it like nagging and something a mother would do, and due to some Asperger on my side, I haven't been officially diagnosed. I find it very hard to read social nuances and implications about what people want. I prefer instructions, and that's how I've always operated with her as well. I would like to point out, I am not expecting her to handhold me the entire process, but if you want dishes put away in a certain way, or laundry folded a certain way, I am expecting that said. Her argument is that it's not her way, but it's the right way, and that I should have that figured out by now. Naturally, as a man, my way of handling chores is as fast and as efficient as possible. However, I will admit I do sometimes lack in the quality department, something I've put effort to work on. Chores aside, since at least I am relatively adaptable in that, so I picked it up quite fast. The other part of the issue is she is saying my words don't match my actions. For example, I've always supported her in all her endeavors. She recently picked up massaging and was very nervous and anxious if she do it well. She proposed she tries it out on me, but I have told her before I really dislike being massaged, and internally, I felt like she will get mad at me if I move around or I'm uncomfortable, which would make her further anxious and possibly upset with me. This, however, meant for her that I only support her morally, and when push came to shove, I wasn't there for her. Now, I understand that perspective, and I most definitely should have just sucked it up, but it was my understanding that we'd never make the other person do something they do not 100% want. Another similar example would be our most recent celebration where I messed up the hour of the screening for a movie projection, so we were about 30 minutes late for the start of the movie. Initially, we laughed it off, but as the day when I felt like this bothered her greatly, and while I saw it as just an innocent mistake anyone could do. I've booked movies before as well, we've seen them before as well, this is the first time this has happened. She sees it as me being unserious and immature. I feel like I am stuck in this loop where I try to do what she wants, think for her and the family, and then act upon it. But oftentimes it's not what she expects, therefore we're back to square one. It feels like we're communicating on different wavelengths and I have no idea how to synchronize them. If I do it, I'm doing it wrong and she prefer to do it instead of explaining. If I don't do it, I'm not mature enough, and it feels like all my effort in this relationship is in vain because something is never good enough. Again, I am completely hat in hand here. I am not blaming her and I am willing to change and willing to work on it. I just really have no idea what and how. It feels like I have to be permanently locked in like a corporate job with an executive boss, rather than living a life with the woman I love. TLDR, fiancé sees me as immature and not taking incentive enough, yet is quick to criticize all my actions and instead of helping me correct them, does them for me, then resents me for it.